Hi boys and girls, I hope everyone's doing really well. I know everyone at Lakeside is really missing you, but fingers crossed we'll all be together again soon. I know the sun has been shining, so I hope everyone's been able to get in the garden and explore their garden plants and look at the different parts of the plant. And I also know that Barbara did a little video where you looked at the forget-me-not and you looked at the roots, the stem, the leaves and the flower. So if we were still at nursery, we would at this point put some vegetables and fruits on the investigation table, and you'd be able to use your magnifying glasses and get up close to them and touch them and feel them and really investigate the fruits and vegetables. And we would then discuss it during our circle time. But unfortunately, we're not at nursery, but I'm going to try my best to do something over video for you. So I got lots of fruits and vegetables here. But first of all, I want to show you this little basil plant. So I've got a little basil plant. My mum grows lots and lots of basil in her garden, and she kindly cut us some so I could show you for the video. So we've got the roots that would normally be underneath the soil, but we had to pull them up so I could put them in the vase so I could show you. But those roots there, my camera's not the best at focusing, unfortunately, but those little roots here will suck up all of that water so that the water can travel up the stem into all of the leaves, and then with lots of sun and water we can grow some little flowers. So first of all, let's talk about vegetables we might eat that are roots. So I've got a carrot. And this carrot is a root. So this carrot lives underneath the ground. You can see some little bits of green here on the top. And those would be where the stems and the leaves were. And if you were planting a carrot, or there was a carrot on the farm for the farmer would see the green stems and the leaves and would go and pull those leaves to pull out the carrot from the ground. But you wouldn't see the carrot because the carrot is under the ground because it is a root. So when we eat our carrot, we are eating the root of a plant. I also have a potato, and this potato is the same as the carrot. It is a root and it grows underneath the soil with all of the roots, and that is a potato. Another root vegetable. So we've got lots and lots of different roots. We've got beetroots, parsnips, but it's a carrot and a potato I had today, so it's a carrot and potato that I have shown you. But when you are eating these, you are eating the roots of a plant. So now moving on to the stems. So we've got some celery. So with the celery, you'd have all the roots down here. There's a big bulb and lots of celery grows off that. So that big bulb would be under the ground, and this would be one of the many stems of this celery. We also have a leek, and I know that you will all know what a leek is because we wear them on St. David's Day. So someone might wear a daffodil and some of you may wear a leek. And again, underneath you've got some of the roots. There's a lot more roots, but they're probably still under the soil. When we come to harvest the leek, which means we get it ready to send to the supermarket or ready to eat, the farmer would have cut the leek off the top. So some of the roots would have stayed in the soil, and this would be the leek then, the stem of the plant that we can take home to eat. And this is really nice in soup and in stews and different casseroles. I know Suze makes lots of casserole and soup with leeks in the kitchen for you, so you've all eaten it. We then have a spring onion, and again there's little roots on the bottom of the spring onion, and they would be under the soil, and this would be the stem. And I know we've had spring onion because we have put it in our quesadillas before when we have baked in Lakesiders. This is another stem, so it's an asparagus spear. Some of you may not have had this, and that's okay, but your mummies and daddies might have had it, so you might want to ask them. And this as well is a stem of a plant. So we would eat the stem if we ate the asparagus. We now have a piece of broccoli. Now this is called tender stem broccoli, so it's a little bit different to the big broccoli that we've seen. And with the tender stem broccoli, it's got a big stem to it. So we would eat the whole stem when we eat the tender stem broccoli, but we'd also eat these little leaves, and then we'd also eat the top of the broccoli, which is actually the flower. And I know that last year a lot of you were looking at this with the magnifying glass on the investigation table, and you were really, really shocked to learn that that was a flower because you didn't believe us. Moving on, we will look at the leaves. So we've got different leaves. We've got, you can have cabbage leaves, you can have lettuce leaves. I haven't got many leaves today, but I have got some. So first of all, I've got some spinach leaves. And again, I know we've had these in Lakesiders because we've put them in our quesadillas and on our pita bread pizzas. So I know we've had spinach before, so spinach leaves. And then I've got some rocket leaves that we have with our salad. So there's some rocket leaves there. This is one. And if you go to restaurants, you may find some rocket leaves on your plate, or you may have them in a salad if you have it at home. And then back to our basil plant. Now this is a herb, so we can eat this. And we would eat the basil leaves. And these leaves are delicious on a pizza or in pasta or in salad. So we can eat the leaves of this herb tree or bush plant, not a tree. And then last of all, the flowers or fruit. So we've got a little strawberry. And this strawberry would be the flower or the fruit of the plant. So you can see the little stalky stem bit and then the little leaves, but we would eat the plant, the fruit or the flower of the plant, which would be the strawberry. We also have a tomato. So we've got the vine or the stem here, and then some little leafy, stalky bits. There are bigger leaves on the plant as well, but this tomato would be what we pull, and this would be the fruit or the flower part of the plant, and we would pull this down and we would eat that. And then last of all, I've got a yellow flesh nectarine. It looks like an apple, but it's not, it's a nectarine. And this is, again, the fruit or the flower of the tree. A nectarine would grow on a tree, not a little plant. It's too heavy. It would grow on a big tree, but this would be the fruit or the flower as well. And it's very delicious. So I hope that you enjoyed that little video, because I know it's an activity we love to do at Lakeside. But hopefully, if you've got vegetables or fruits in your fridge, you can ask mummies and daddies if you can have a little look at them and maybe try and guess which ones you think might be roots or stems or flowers or leaves. And if you're eating your tea or your dinner and you've got vegetables, maybe think about which ones it is that you're eating. Okay, but a big thumbs up for you doing all of your hard work at home. And like I said, I really, really hope that we get to see each other again really, really soon. Okay, bye Lakesiders. Bye.